Hi, and welcome to your workout today. Today's workout is going to be 40-second high intensity intervals, and we're going to have 9 different exercises. And the best news is that we're only going through it 2 times. So I won't expect you to memorize all 9 exercises right now. So since 40 seconds of the high intensity interval, I'm going to give you a 20-second break in between each exercise. So after each exercise, I will give you the next one coming up. So the first one I'm going to tell you right now is going to be a squat punch. We're going to go through 2 times, so where there's one side involved, I want you to start on your right. So a fairly close stance right under those hips for the squat, and you're going to punch with the arm and drive through that heel to the right side or left side. I probably look like your left side here. So that's your first exercise. We got 40 seconds. Get ready, should already be warmed up. Chloe's decided to join us here.
Starting session.
So you got your deepest squat, relax those shoulders, get ready, and go drop those hips and kick punch. So, kick punch. So you want to make this controlled, but with some force here. Good, good. Drive through that heel. Good, good. Drop those hips, make every squat your deepest here. Good, good. Keep it up. Keep those shoulders down and relaxed. Make sure the elbows aren't way up here where your shoulders are shrugged. And we have 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going down to a forearm plank. We're going to do a forearm plank on your knees or toes. And we're going to do these reaches up top. Your goal is not to wiggle those hips. When you're up here, your head should be over the hands so the elbows are right under those shoulders. Go. So we're going to reach, reach. Really extend those arms. And again, modify down on the knees if you need to. But you need to focus on keeping your core engaged. As you bring that arm back, bring the elbow right under the shoulders. And if you're unable to keep reaching, hold your plank, whatever's going to be your highest intensity, all the way to the end. 3, 2, 1. And we're back up.
Rest.
We're going to alternating reverse lunges here. So we're going to alternate those legs, go as fast as you can, or hop in there, or a big jump. I'm gonna start jumping, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to jump the whole 40 seconds. And go. So let me show you, talk about form as you're doing this. You want to be hinged slightly forward at the waist versus all the way upright. You're gonna feel that in your lower back. So once you got that moved down, you can add a little hop if you can, or a big split jump here. Just as long as you're landing softly on those knees. Got those arms pumping. Woo! Keep that heart rate up. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! That one got my heart rate up. Now, we're going to a plie, squat hold, and I'm gonna work that mid back. So, drop those hips, elbows lower than shoulder height, and I want you to pull those elbows back, squeeze that mid back. Get ready, and go. So, I want you to focus on a nice long neck, traps are down, which are those upper shoulders that help you shrug those shoulders. We want to keep those down. So make sure you're not all the way upright. It's not this, leaning back. You want to sit back in it, in that squat. And let's go a little deeper into it. So what the plie or sumo squat does, it engages those inner thighs. Toes should be pointed 10 and 2 o'clock. Keep squeezing that back. 2, 1, excellent. Down for a push-up and a walk-up. So I'm going to show you how it goes. Toes or knees for the push-up. You're going to walk up. 1, 2, reach one side and reach to the other and walk back out. If you're on your knees for the push-up, try and come up on those toes. and go. So your best push-up. When you walk up, the goal is keep those legs straight, tip the hips up. As you reach, you do not have to actually touch the leg. The goal here is to feel a stretch in the back of those legs, those hamstrings. So I want you to tip those hips up. As you walk those hands up, gently pressing the heels towards the ground. Modify down to the knees and or hold the plank if that is your 100% here at the end. Woo. Okay.
Rest.
And we're two curtsy skaters. We're going to alternate the curtsy squat. And then if you can, you're gonna pick up that pace and then get a skater in there. You got that hop. Again, it's whatever's gonna be your highest intensity. Get ready. And go.
Work.
So we're the curtsy. Leg is back like a lunge, but off to the side. So we're engaging the front leg, back side. So all the weight should be on that front foot. Heel, make sure you're not leaning forward where there's pressure on the toes. So let's get some arm moves in here too. Remember, every move should be your highest intensity. If it's walking it, that's totally fine. I just want you to make this your highest intensity. Good, keep going, we're almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay,
Rest.
we're gonna work that backside some more. Bring the heart rate down a little bit with some bridges. So, feet flat, hip distance apart. We're gonna tip the hips up and in, slowly back down halfway. Upper body's relaxed, ready. And all the way up, halfway down. Up. So, I want you to feel like you're rolling those hips in towards your belly button here. You gotta work on that range of motion too to get the full effect of this exercise. So you need to come up as high as you can, hopefully just the top of your shoulders are left down on the mat. And again, feel like you're rolling those hips in so you're not using just the back to lift you up. I want it to be glutes and hips. Glutes are booty. Love working the big muscle groups. Helps us burn more calories. Yes. 2, 1, and up.
Rest.
So we're going to do a lunge hold with a T. So I'm gonna go right leg forward first. My back leg is straight. Bend in this front leg. I'm gonna hinge at the waist. Hands out to the side. Thumbs are pointing out. And I'm gonna pull them back, squeeze in the back muscles. Go, squeeze, squeeze. So by hinging forward to the waist here, I want you to feel it in the back side of that front right leg. Now, our thumbs aren't going up. I want you to pull them back there so you're squeezing that mid-back. I love working our mid-back muscles. Helps with our posture. So do a little posture check. Your shoulders down. Your neck, neutral spine here, nice in line with that spine. Keep squeezing. You should be able to wiggle your toes so you know all the weight's on that front foot heel. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Okay.
Rest.
Sit up and torso twist. I'll give you the modification. So if you're able to do the sit up, twist, twist. If you're unable to do the sit up, I want you to torso twist. And if that is bothering your lower back, further modification is go ahead and do little side crunches. Go. So full on would be that sit up and torso twist. Challenge yourself and try and keep those hands at your chest as you come up. And I say sit up, but I don't want you to come all the way up where the abs are relaxed. Come up so you're still leaning back slightly, feeling those abs engaged still. Try and keep the head back over your shoulders. Modify, sitting torso twist, or again, further modification, doing a side-to-side crunch here. Whatever's gonna be your highest intensity without feeling any straining pain, specifically in that back. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, we're halfway done.
Rest.
Love it. That helps when you have so many different exercises. You're not focused on, oh, I have, 3 more sets. So now we're gonna do that squat punch to the left, squat punch to the left. So shoulders relax, elbows about right here. Make sure they're not up too high. Get ready. and your deepest squat and punch, kick. Do it with meaning. Own that kick and punch. Drive through with that heel. Foot should be flexed. I like to say get as many quality reps as you can in. I don't like to say go fast. I want it to be as many quality reps with control. I always say quality more important than quantity here, but of course you want to get as many reps as you can in. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Okay, back to that forearm plank. So you listen to your body. I always say start with your highest intensity. That might be on your toes for a plank. Modify during the exercise if needed, but start with your highest intensity. Toes or knees, back is supported, and we're gonna reach out front. Reach, tap,
Work.
tap. So picture a glass of water on that lower back. You do not want to spill. Make sure you're pulling those arms back so your elbows are under those shoulders. Good, good. Keep that core engaged. Should be very mindful about every movement here. What do we have next? We have reverse lunges next. Woohoo! Keep going all the way to the end. When you hear that beep, keep going, keep going, keep going. One more. Yes.
Rest.
Okay, to the reverse lunges. Woo, okay, alternating. Remember, when that back leg, I don't want you putting the weight on the back leg, it's for support. Majority of the weight should be on that front leg, and you should feel it back here. Get ready and go. So remember, alternating, slow and controlled, or as fast as controlled as you can. Get a little hop in there if you can, or that big jump. I'm starting with that jump it again. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to end with it. You should be breathing hard, but listen to your body. I like the talk test. You should have, should be able to talk, should be breathy, like me. If you're talking too fast, you need to get that heart rate up further. But if you can't get words out, bring that heart rate down. 2, 1. Holy moly. Okay.
Rest.
That's the one that really gets my heart rate up. Back to the plie hold. Squeezing those back muscles. So, wider than normal squat. Toes at 10 and 2. Let's drop those hips back there. Elbows out front. Squeeze.
Work.
Squeeze. It really helps if you mentally isolate the muscle group where you should be feeling it. I try and do my best to tell you where you should be feeling it. So right now, I want you to be thinking about your mid-back, but also those inner thighs. Let's see if we can drop and go a little bit deeper. Really engage those inner thighs. Keep squeezing that back. We're almost there. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
Rest.
And back down to the push-up with that walk-up. So with that walk-up, it's only a 1, 2, doesn't have to be huge movements. Tip the hips up, keeping those legs straight, and then walk it back out. Get ready, toes or knees for that push, and go.
Work.
So if you need to modify further, so first you have that modification on your knees, then if you can pop up on those toes, keeping those legs about hip distance apart. Further modification, if you can't do any more push-ups, that's okay. I want you to walk up, walk out, walk up, and walk out. And then further modification, I want you to hold your best plank. Good, whatever it is, it must be your highest intensity. Finish strong here with good form. 2, 1. Oh, okay.
Rest.
Back to those curtsy skaters. So, really loading the glutes. I love curtsies. If I haven't done them for a while, it sure gets my booty sore. So I know they're working different muscle fibers. than a regular squat. Make sure they're deep and go. So make sure that back leg is bent. This is a good place right here. And then if you can, pick up the pace or get a big hop in there. Just like everything, get as many quality reps as you can in. Try and pick up that pace. Pumping those arms, help keep the heart rate up. Drop into it. All the weight on that front foot heel. Good, almost there. 10 seconds, let's finish strong. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Excellent.
Rest.
Okay, we prime the booty for some more bridges. Woo! So, hamstrings and glutes, that's where I want you to feel it here. Let's go ahead and pop the toes up this time. Feet still hip distance apart, just on your heels, ready? All the way up, halfway down. Squeeze, squeeze. So remember, you're rolling the hips up and in, up and in. Feel like you're squeezing right there at the bottom of your glutes where they meet the hamstrings. Gonna look really good in our fall jeans. Keep going, squeeze it, squeeze. Start feeling it too much in your back, give those knees a hug, give it a rest and go right back to it. Keep going, let's hold this last one up. I'm sure we're almost done, ready? Squeeze it, keep it tight, 2, 1. Woo! Excellent, okay. Back to that lunge hold with the T. So now, left leg forward. So I always start upright, get a big bend in my front left leg, my right leg's extended back there. Then I'm gonna hinge at the waist, thumbs pointed out, and squeeze.
Work.
So give those toes a wiggle. Can you wiggle those front toes? That's how you should. You should be able to here. If not, you gotta shift the weight back more on the heel. So like I said, mentally isolate the mid-back muscles. Feeling my quad too, because I'm really low and I'm hinged over. Putting as much weight as I can. Not on my knee, but basically from here to here. That's where I want you to be feeling those legs. Keep squeezing that back. Keep squeezing. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we only have one more. Best news ever. Okay, so remember your modifications. Full on, sit up, torso twist. Modify with a torso twist or laying down, doing side to side crunches. So roll the shoulders back. I like to start with really good posture here. Try and keep your hands at your chest as you do the sit up. Go.
Work.
When you come up though, for the torso twist, I want you to pull those elbows back there in a controlled fashion. We're not jerking them back there. What we're working with that twist are those sides or obliques. Remember, challenge yourself, keeping the hands at your chest, looking straight up, chin off your chest. Okay, let's get as many quality reps as we can. 10 seconds here. Pick up that pace if you're able to, with your twists, with your sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Yay!
Session complete.
Yay for you, yay for me. So I hope you enjoyed that workout. I really do love those because they do seem to go by faster. Hope you're able to give every move your 100% effort. That's what every workout is about. Since these are shorter, they need to be your highest intensity, and I would love to see by the end of this month, your highest intensity hopefully will look different. But you are now to get a good stretch in, hydrate, and have an amazing rest of your day.